guys, it's Joanne from 15 Spatulas. Today we are going to make pumpkin cookies with cream cheese frosting. Before we dive into the cookie recipe, I just want to thank you all so much for all of your recipe video submissions to the Truvia Baking Star contest. I have absolutely loved watching all of your recipe videos, and I can't wait to meet the finalists in New York City later this fall. In the meantime, you can watch all the videos at TruviaBakingStar.com. Definitely vote for your favorites, and the voting period ends 11:59 p.m. on October 29th. And don't forget to use the hashtag TruviaBakingStar when you're sharing on social media. So for our cookies, I've got a cup of unsalted butter here that's at room temperature. I'm gonna take my hand mixer and I'm gonna beat this around for just a few seconds on medium speed to spread it around the bowl. Next, I'm gonna add in a half cup of the Truvia brown sugar blend. I use this in my apple pie crumb bars recipe that I posted last month, and I really love this stuff because it's a great sugar substitute to use in place of regular brown sugar in baking, and it's really easy to use. So I'm just gonna cream together my butter and brown sugar blend until it's light and fluffy. Next, I'm gonna add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 large egg, and 1 cup of pumpkin puree. And I'm gonna mix this all together until it's combined to finish off the wet ingredients. To get our dry ingredients going, I'm gonna measure out 10 ounces of all-purpose flour. That's about 2 cups if you're measuring. I'm gonna add a teaspoon of baking powder, a half teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, a 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger, a 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves, a 1/4 teaspoon of ground allspice, and then a 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. I'm gonna whisk that together until it's combined. I'm gonna add my dry ingredients to the wet, and I'm gonna take my hand mixer. I'm gonna mix this together until the flour just disappears. You definitely don't wanna overmix this, or the cookies will turn out kind of dense instead of cakey and light. Sometimes I even stop using the mixer toward the very end and just finish mixing by hand. Once the dough is ready, you're gonna take a medium cookie scoop and portion out 12 scoops of cookie dough onto a sheet pan that's been lined with some parchment paper or a silicone mat. And then these are gonna bake in a 350 Fahrenheit oven for about 14 to 15 minutes until they're puffed and baked through. Once your cookies have finished baking, you wanna let them cool completely, and then we're gonna make our frosting. So we're gonna need equal parts butter and cream cheese. I've got a half cup of each in my bowl here at room temperature. I'm gonna add 2 cups of confectioner sugar to this, and I'm gonna add in about a half teaspoon of vanilla extract, and I'm gonna mix this together for just a couple of minutes until it's fluffy and combined. Once your frosting is done, you can take a little dollop and just slather it all over the top. Wow, this is a lot of frosting for this cookie. I got a big dollop. And then it is ready to eat. Hope you guys enjoyed this fall baking recipe. I just love pumpkin everything in October, November. I'll see you guys next time. It's so good. It's like cakey, pumpkin-y, frosting cookie bite.